Good evening, my dear friends. Today, on this Sunday, we are celebrating the exaltation or the triumph, not just of an ordinary wooden cross, but the very cross of Jesus. You might be wondering why we are exalting the very symbol of death at that time, symbol of shame and even torture. Are we masochists who take delight in suffering? Are we fond of inflicting pain in our bodies? Or do we find pleasure in shame and torture? No. We're celebrating today because the very symbol of condemnation, the symbol of hate and torture, became the symbol of our own salvation and victory. You see, my dear friends, the cross and Christianity are no different to one another. Sa katunayan, hindi maaring paghiwalayin ang Kristiyano at ang krus, sapagat ang krus ang pagkakilanlan ng bawat Kristiyano. We are identified by the cross. We are signed with the cross. But the challenge, my dear friends, of our celebration this evening is that we must be identified, our own selves, even our own crosses, with the cross of Jesus. Kapag tinanong ko po kayo, ano ba ang krus ni Jesus? Malamang sasabihin ninyo, Father, mahirap, mabigat, masakit. Maring may katotohanan, oo, pero hindi po lahat ng krus mabigat. Hindi po lahat ng krus pabigat o masakit. Hindi lamang dito o hindi dito makikilala ang krus ni Jesus. Sapagat sabi nga natin, ang krus ni Jesus, tagumpay ng pag-ibig. And so we ask ourselves, how can we know that the cross we are bearing, the cross that we are even experiencing, is identified with the cross of Jesus? Sapagat hindi naman lahat ng paghihirap po natin, cross yan ni Jesus. Kasi kung naghihirap ka, kasi matigas ang ulo mo, hindi yan ang cross ni Jesus. Kung kaya ka nagka-cancer, kasi 10 pakete ng sigarilyo hinihigit mo araw-araw, hindi yan ang cross ni Jesus. Kasi baka isipin nyo, naghihirap ako, ito ang krus ni Jesus. Hindi. How do we identify if our own crosses, even our own suffering, is the very cross of the Lord? First, the cross of Jesus is a sign of Christianity. In the same way that Christians and the cross are always together, they cannot be separated. Because a Christian without a cross is fake. And a crossless Catholic is even a bogus. Why? Because we are Catholics, because we have been signed with the cross of Jesus. Because the cross is our own identity. During the earthly life of Jesus, together with his friends and apostles, he openly told his would-be followers that they should also take up their own cross. They must suffer the same faith. That is why when Jesus invited his friends to come and follow him, he immediately said, "Take up your cross and follow me." Because that invitation from Jesus would also mean, come and die with me. When we have chosen to die with Jesus, when we have accepted to die to ourselves, someone will live. And when we decided to decrease, the others will increase. When we decided to increase ourselves, it is then we glorify Jesus. He increased in our life. Therefore, dying to oneself is not only about sacrifice, but dying to oneself as we carry the cross is all about love. Because love is the very reason why Jesus carried his cross. Love is the very reason why Jesus died on his cross. You see, my dear friends, the real symbol of love are not flowers and chocolates, not even Cupid with his arrows, not even the cut-out-shaped hearts, papers. And the true date of love is not February 14, because the real symbol of great love for all of us is Jesus dying on the cross. And the real date to celebrate love is not February 14, but Good Friday, when Jesus, hanging on his cross, died for all of us. That is why Jesus suffered and died, because he has chosen to love. At ito rin po yung unang paalala sa atin. We can only identify ourselves with the cross of Jesus, not only as a symbol of a Catholic, we can also identify ourselves if our own crosses bears so much love. Alam nyo, magkaugnay nga po yung ating ebanghelyo. No? Napansin ninyo, noong nakalipas na linggo, yung pagsunod kay Jesus ang siyang pinag-uusapan. The cause of discipleship. And now, we're being reminded of the very cross of Jesus. That it's not only about pain and difficulty, but the very cross of Jesus is all about love. Makaka-relate dito yung mga nag-aalaga ng magulang. Mauunawaan ng mga taong nahihirapan sa larangan ng pagmamahal. May isang lumapit sa akin, anak, sabi niya, Father, hanggang kailan ko po ba aalagaan yung nanay ko? Sabi niya, Father, marami kaming magkakapatid. Pero ako lang ang nag-aalaga kay nanay. Alam niyo, sabi ko sa kanya, hanggang kailan? Kung gaano mo siya kamahal. Kung gaano kalalim yung pag-ibig. Kaya yung mga nag-aalaga po dito ng kanilang mga magulang, matinding pagmamahal ang ibinubuhos. Ipagdadasal mo bang, Lord, dahil nahihirapan ako sa krus na to, kunin mo na si nanay? Hindi naman. Mas mahirap yung sakripisyo, mas malalim yung pagmamahal. O yung mga magulang na naririto, na mayroong matigas na ulo na anak, sasabihin mo bang, anak, dahil matigas ang ulo mo, simula ngayon, hindi na ako ang nanay mo? Hindi naman. Hindi ba't mas matigas nga yung ulo? Mas ating minamahal. Hindi ba't mas pasaway? Mas lalong inaalagaan. And that is only the time, my dear friends, we can identify our own crosses with the cross of Jesus. If our crosses, our difficulties, makes us all the more loving and caring. Second, as Catholics, as Christians, we're also called to be disciples of Jesus. And since we're all disciples, we must learn from Jesus the Master. And much more we can learn from Jesus crucified than the Jesus who fed the multitude, than the Jesus who preached the word, than the Jesus who healed many infirmities. Mas marami daw po tayo matututunan bilang alagad kay Jesus na nakapako sa krus. But let us be reminded, my dear friends, that the cross and suffering does not make us a Christian already. It does not mean that our pains and sufferings can be likened to the cross of Christ. Hindi. Hindi po ibig sabihin kapag nahihirapan ka, dumadaan ka sa pagsubok, kagad ka na matatawag na alagad at disipulo ni Jesus. Hindi po agad-agad. How do we know that we are carrying the very cross of Jesus? How do we detect if we are following His footsteps? Simple. We would know that we are the disciples of the Lord if the cross that we carry give life to others. Ibig sabihin, Yung pag-ibig kanina na binibit-bit kahit mahirap. Ngayon, pangalawa, yung pagmamahal dapat nakakapagbigay buhay. Maraming nagmamahal pero nakakamatay. May mga taong umiibig pero nakakasakal. May mga taong nagbibigay pero mas marami ang ninanakaw. May mga taong mag-aabot pero mas marami ang tinatago. Kaya nga po ngayon, how do we know if the cross that I am carrying bears so much love? Even if we are having difficulty. Simple lang. Kapag yung krus, hindi lamang nagbibigay ng pag-ibig, kundi yung krus na pasan-pasan, nakakapagbigay buhay. Life-giving. Because the cross of Jesus led to where? To His resurrection. And the cross of Jesus brought us to new life. And the cross of Jesus ended with a new beginning. That is why we are exalting the cross of Jesus, because it is triumphant, because it never ended on death. Kaya nga po, mga minamahal kong mga kapatid, ito yung pangalawang paalala. Maaring nahihirapan ka man, kung ang una yung paghihirap, bunga ng pagmamahal, check. Ngayon naman, kung bang yung pag-ibig na inaalay, nakapagbibigay buhay. Pangatlo, the cross of Jesus is victorious because it is a sign of hope. If there is hope, there must be change. When Jesus died on the cross, we shall never forget that through the cross of Jesus, He rose again. Hindi siya nanatiling patay. Hindi siya nanatiling sa loob ng libingan. Yes, the cross of Jesus may be a sign of death, shame, and injustice, but it was transformed into a sign of life, into a sign of hope and salvation for all of us. Death and life became one in the victory of the cross Jesus resurrected from the dead. Kaya ito po yung pangatlong paalala, Nahihirapan man tayo, kapatid, gaano man kabigat ang krus mo, may pag-asa pa. Gaano man kahirap ang pinagdaraanan, hindi yan ang katapusan. Gaano man kasakit ang ating nararanasan, laging nasa Diyos ang huling halakhak. Kaya nga po mga minamahal kong mga kapatid, kung kayang baguhin ni Jesus ang kahulugan ng krus, nung kanyang panahon, magpasa hanggang ngayon, kaya din po niya tayong baguhin. Walang kahinaan, walang kasalanan, na hindi kayang baguhin ni Jesus sa buhay natin sa pamamagitan ng biyaya ng kanyang tagumpay sa krus. Sapagkat makapangyarihan ng krus ni Jesus, sapagkat kaya nitong makapagpanibago ng buhay. Kaya nga hindi ba may mga kwento tayo, kahit nahirapan, nagtagumpay, sapagkat nagsumikap. May mga kwento tayo na nahihirapan pero nagpatuloy, kaya't nagtagumpay. Huwag natin iisipin ang bawat hirap na ating pinagdaraanan, ito ang siyang ating magiging katapusan. And so, my dear friends, every time we see the cross of Jesus, every time we sign ourselves with a sign of the cross, sana, mga minamahal kong parishioners, kung meron man tayong matutuhan sa dinami-dami na 3 puntong sinabi ko, sana isang bagay na pwedeng magbago, the way we sign ourselves with the sign of the cross. Alam nyo, tabi-tabi po Bisa po sa mga napapansin ko sa mga tao, magsa-sign of the cross na lang, kinakatamaran pa. May mga dumadaan po dito, sa tapat po natin, tabi-tabi po Mahilig po ako mag-observe. Ganyan po sila. Tara, ulo. Totoo. Ano kinalaman? Hindi po yun ang sign of the cross. Kaya kung meron naman tayong pwedeng matutuhan ngayong gabi, kapatid, seryosuhin ang antanda ng krus sa buhay natin. That is why this celebration is a reminder that the cross of Jesus is triumphant because of love. May our crosses help us to love deeply. Ang sabi ko nung nakalipas na linggo, ang sundalo, habang nasasaktan, nahihirapan, tumatapang. Pero kakaiba sa bawat tagasunod ni Kristo, habang pumapasa ng krus, habang nahihirapan, mas lalong nagmamahal. And the cross of Jesus is triumphant because it is life-giving. And lastly, we are celebrating the cross of Jesus. We're exalting the very cross of the Lord because it has power and blessing that is truly life-changing. As we continue our celebration, we pause for a while. Inanayahan ko po kayo, ano po ba yung mga krus na pasan-pasan natin ngayon? Asawa? Sariling pamilya? Karamdaman? Problema na hindi maiwasan? Bisyo na hindi matakasan? Kapatid, sa misang ito, ialay natin ang krus mo. Sapagkat sa bawat krus ni Jesus, hindi ito larawan ng paghihirap o pagiging talunan. Ang bawat krus ni Jesus, umuuwi sa tagumpay. Amen.